Happy Friday, guys. It is 9:30. I've been up since about 7 o'clock. For no rhyme or reason. I didn't have to be up this morning because it's the kids' first day of winter break, but just kind of woke up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So, my second cup of coffee. I've just been working on editing and stuff this morning. Contemplating waking the boys up. I don't know if I want to wake them up or let them sleep as long as they want. We have stuff to do today. Not a ton. I want to take them for haircuts because they desperately need them. And we're going to do some baking today. We're going to make some Chex Mix, which I've actually never made before, and some puppy chow, which I've also never made before. And then just some chocolate chip cookies. Get our baking for the holiday season done. Not going extravagant this year. But that's the plan for today. I think I can afford to let them sleep in another hour or so and then get them up. As long as we're out of here, you know, before noon, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, that's the plan for today. So definitely stay tuned. I'll be sharing it all with you. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so here's a look at these guys before their haircuts. We are headed in for cuts. Yeah.
Odds are this place is still empty.
Alright, so there's a 45-minute wait for the haircut, so we are going to go into Five Below.
Five Below, Five Below.
So I am totally failing at motherhood today because I have had zero patience all day. My kids are at each other's throats today, bickering, arguing, making my life hell. And usually I can take it in stride, you know, they're brothers, it is what it is, sibling rivalry, but today I just have no patience for it. So, on top of that, it was also a ridiculously busy madhouse craziness out there. We waited, I think we were in the haircutting place for a total of like 2.5 hours because first we had to wait for them to call one kid, and then we had to wait for them to call the other, and then the haircuts themselves took forever, and then traffic and people and hustle and bustle.
And muscle.
And blah. So now we're supposed to start our baking. What I really want to do is send both the kids to their rooms and just go to bed because, like I said, they've been at each other's throats all day. But instead, I'm going to make a third cup of coffee for the day. I'm going to pop this in. I just got this in the mail. This is Darren Chris's EP. I'm really excited about this. If you guys aren't familiar with Darren Criss, check him out. He does great music, and he's an actor, and he's like total crush on this guy. I've been following his career for a really long time. So I'm going to play this and have a cup of coffee and chill, and then we're going to tackle the baking. So we are going to get started with making Chex Mix, and I just have one of these Chex Party Mix seasoning packets, and the directions are on the back. So it says we need 3 cups of corn Chex, 3 cups of rice Chex, and 3 cups of wheat Chex. Now I did not buy wheat Chex, so instead I think we will do 4.5 cups of corn and 4.5 cups of rice. That'll still even out to be the same amount of Chex.
Okay.
We need what else?
We need 6 tablespoons of butter or margarine. We've got butter.
Okay.
1 cup mixed nuts, 1 cup pretzels, and 1 cup garlic flavored bite-sized bagel chips or regular-sized bagel chips broken into 1-inch pieces.
Okay, so I bought peanuts. Can you go grab those out of the cupboard? And I did not buy bagel chips. Instead, I bought Cheez-Its. So can you also get those out? I know, but they're a lot more expensive.
Well, I wanted the cheese.
So that's everything. So it says we're gonna bake the Chex Mix in the oven, but we're gonna melt the butter in the microwave. So it says to microwave butter uncovered on high about 40 seconds or until melted. Stir in the seasonings, gradually stir in remaining ingredients until evenly coated, microwave uncovered, blah 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 blah. Okay, so can you get a cup measure out?
For what? The butter?
No, to measure all of our ingredients. So we have Cheez-Its, butter, the M&Ms are for the puppy chow, we have some pretzels, we have some dry roasted peanuts, and the cereals. Alright, Austin, so you have your cereal there. Here's your measuring cup. Measure out 4.5 cups about of the rice squares and put them into the bowl. No, you're going to want to dip it right in.
Oh, yeah.
To the box. This is a cup.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
I'm just grabbing, there's a half a cup right there.
Okay.
So.
Close enough. Doesn't have to be perfect.
1, 2, 3.
And that's a break number.
4.
And go ahead and just do half that. You don't have to get an actual half cup. Doesn't have to be perfect. Good enough. Alright, so that's 4.5 cups of the rice squares.
4.
Now we'll do 4.5 cups of the corn squares. They didn't have wheat squares at my Aldi, and I wasn't going to spring for the...
4.5 cups?
Yep.
So that's about 1.
Alright, now we're going to do...
Should be about this.
What does it say? A cup of mixed nuts? So do a cup of
It does.
nuts.
Double check. A cup mixed nuts? Correct. Just this we're gonna pour though.
Yep, be careful not to spill them.
It's just peanut.
Do it over the bowl that way.
Oh yeah. That's about a cup.
Might do a little bit more. Okay. And what does it say about pretzels?
Pretzels? I didn't even read anything to those pretzels. 1 cup pretzels.
Okay.
Gonna fill. I'm gonna do a little bit more after this.
Yep.
That's not good.
Alright, kids, so your hands are clean, right?
Clean and dry.
Okay, go ahead and mix them up. Careful. That's why I got the big bowl.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so we got the seasoning mix mixed in with the butter. Now Austin's going to go ahead and drizzle it over.
Nice
and
and
slow.
slow.
We've never made Chex Mix before, so hopefully we're doing this right.
We're doing what it says. With a little bit of extra stuff.
Keep going.
I just almost dropped it, so I almost dropped the bowl. That's all.
And scrape it out, and then we'll go ahead and stir it to coat. Alright, now we're going to make some puppy chow. And the recipe that I looked up says we need 8 cups of cereal squares. Hopefully we have enough.
I thought you said 9.
9 cups, I'm sorry.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We'll do some corn too. 7. 8.
And last one. 9 cups.
Alright, so we got our peanut butter and chocolate and butter mixture. We're going to pour it over the cereal now. You want to hold this?
Okay. Drizzle it. No. Looks so good.
Smells good. Yeah. And then we'll mix it to coat. It's a very messy job. Somebody's got to do it.
I wish I could.
You
I want
do
to
it?
just get my hands in there and do it.
No.
I'll do it with the scoop too. I want to.
Okay, you do it.
Grab the camera back.
Don't fling them all over. Nice and slow.
Let me grab it with scissors.
Mix it all up. Get it good and coated. Don't break it. Don't get too crazy with it.
I'm sorry, I'm just used to shaking a lot.
Alright, you guys, so the puppy chow is done, and it's delicious according to the kiddos. I have the Chex Mix in the oven, and it's still got 33 minutes left, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to clean up the kitchen because we have a ginormous mess going. And then we're going to make some chocolate chip cookies. Alright guys, so we're going to call the baking done for today. We were going to make chocolate chip cookies as well, but we decided to hold off and do those on Christmas Eve. That way there might actually be some cookies to leave for Santa, because if I make them now, these boys are going to eat them all before then. So now we're just kind of hanging out. I cleaned up the kitchen a little bit. The boys helped me a ton. I still need to wash all of the dishes from all of that baking, but meh, it can wait. And now Austin's playing some Minecraft, and the boys are just kind of hanging out together. You guys want to show off your haircuts?
Sure.
Well, come here.
I'm just fishing up.
So there's Austin's haircut. He looks great.
Yeah.
And Robbie's haircut.
Here, look.
They both look much better now. Less shaggy. So we're just going to hang out, spend some quality time for a bit, and I'll check in with you guys at dinner time.
I'm Shaggy and he's Scooby.
Fair enough.
Hi.
There is something about not having my husband home in the evenings that turns me into this lazy, sloth-like human being. Eric just came home long enough to make a sandwich and then head right back out the door. He is on call, and apparently it's going to be a busy evening. I don't expect him home anytime soon, so I took all of the stuff that I had out ready to make tacos, and I put it back in the fridge, and I ordered from a local pizza place. It's something about not having him home just turns me into this lazy person. I had cleaned up the kitchen from our baking and everything, and I was like, do I really want to mess up the kitchen and go through all the trouble of making tacos when he's not going to be here to enjoy it? Nah. So we got food on the way. It is 5 o'clock. So by the time the food gets here and we eat, it'll be 6 o'clock. We'll probably just hang out the rest of the evening and watch a movie. Super, super lazy. Tomorrow's going to be another lazy day. The only thing we have going on is just, Robbie has a soccer game, his last soccer game with this league. He is going to be joining a different league in a couple of weeks. You know, one ends and another one starts right back up. All about that soccer life. But that's the only thing we really have on the agenda tomorrow is just soccer. So gonna enjoy a lazy evening and a lazy day tomorrow before the festivities begin on Sunday. So, I'm not gonna end the vlog quite yet. I will share the food when it gets here. Dinner is here. We're gonna go off and eat. We have a pizza style, like calzone, and this is Italian style with like salami and cheese in there. And between the three of us, we're gonna eat these. Hopefully it'll be enough. Robbie's got kind of a big appetite, so he'll probably eat a whole one, and then Austin and I will split the other one.